Welcome back to The Way with Jazz and Tay. Before the break, we played did we do the icebreaker in the last one? Sorry, we've had a lot going on already, I feel like.
No, we didn't. We just did our review.
Okay, cool. So yeah, before the break, we
Mike
got our
Myers
review
got
of
into
the
her
week.
head.
I really am. I'm over here
Screwed
trying
her
to
up.
figure out how I could watch all the movies now, like in order. So sorry. It's it's also funny that you said that because on this list right here, there's something that keeps coming up that says squirrel, and I'm like, yep, that's literally me right now. Squirrel, squirrel. But anyways, welcome back. Before the break, we did our reviews of the week, which was Halloween Kills. Both of us watched it. Definitely recommend checking it out. Of course, it's just a part of the franchise. You have to. It's part of the spooky season thing to do. And then we also talked about You, season 3, available on Netflix. And Shantae is about halfway through. I'm on the last episode. All in all, it's crazy. Definitely worth the watch. And if you guys haven't watched it from the beginning, definitely worth starting it. Like it's a really good show to watch, and it's crazy and it's really frustrating at the same time. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into our hot topic, which is Bow Wow, aka Shad Moss, versus everybody. So Lil Bow Wow, I'm sure that you guys know the Millennium Tour is back. This is I feel like the second tour that they've had now, because the first one Bow Wow wasn't a part of, and I think he was all upset about it and up in arms against it. Right? Wasn't he not a part of the first one?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So this is the Millennium Tour Part 2, and we've got other acts in there like B2K again, Soulja Boy, the Yin Yang Twins, and Pretty Ricky, just to name a few. And for those of you guys that grew up in like the early thousands, these are all very hot names. And I just have so many memories from middle school and high school. But now, Bow Wow, as always, is upset about something and has something to say about it. And again, is threatening to quit because he's not getting enough time. He's not getting enough attention. So we've decided to take to social media and find out what everyone has to say about it. And there's been a lot of back and forth. Yes. Tay, I'm gonna let you take it away because you've got some of the funniest ones on here.
Yes. So Bow Wow basically claims that he's only getting 15 minutes on the tour of the leg. He took to Twitter about 5 days ago and just went on like a whole rant and said, I knew I should have waited this out, should have rested up and did 2022 with my bro Chris Brown. Too much blanking and complaining on this tour. I'm busting cats every night. Every night they try and complain and take something away from me. I give 1000% and y'all know it. ATL, I hope y'all show together. I'ma bust y'all blank for 45 minutes straight. Try me. So basically he's like, if y'all don't give me 45 minutes, I'm quitting. I come out here, I do the dang thing every time. People come out here to see me. And then, of course, since he's like, I'm running this tour is about me, other people enter the chat because they're like, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Right. Nobody.
So Spectacular jumps in, and he comes for him. He's like, now Lil Bow Wow, calls him Lil and calls him Bow Wow. Most people at this point don't call him Bow Wow. He actually prefers to go by Shad Moss at this point because he's a grown man, which I understand. And he says, now Lil Bow Wow, simmer down now, and puts a red flag, which if you guys have been on Twitter in the past couple of weeks, everybody's doing like a red flag challenge.
That's trending. Yep.
And he also came for him because Bow Wow said that he's the best performer on the tour and he doesn't even dance. He just raps for 15 minutes straight. So Spectacular took a picture of his award that they got for best performance and said, awarded outstanding performance on the Millennium Tour. It's not about who they come for, it's who they leave talking about, which I respect.
Which is a good point, but also I thought that was kind of corny because like you got an award from the Millennium Tour
in 2019 that Bow Wow wasn't even at. So
right.
I guess the question is here, everybody, who do you think was the king or the queen of this era, the Millennium era?
Let me tell you, it wasn't Bow Wow.
Oh.
It wasn't. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And here's the thing, all of Bow Wow's hits that I can think of definitely had other people on them. So I can't even tell you that, like with Sierra, I ain't never had nobody show me that.
The things that you don't show.
That would not have been the hit that it was if it weren't for Cece, because we all know Cece was hot as hell at that time. And then also, let's talk about Out of My System with T-Pain. Hello, T-Pain was on every song on the radio at that time. If you had a song with T-Pain, you guaranteed had a hit. So again, Bow Wow, that wasn't you, that was T-Pain.
So who was it?
Oh,
for you.
For me, I'm gonna say, we said this the head of it. I'm gonna say Usher. Usher is and was still dominating the charts at that time. He was.
I'm gonna say Destiny's Child, just because I want to throw a boomerang out there, but also I want to say Chris Brown. So I mean, Bow Wow, I loved you, and I can't even really front. Like, for me, you were the king of that era. But
like, I'll give you your flowers, but you really aren't all that. Sorry.
So let us know what you guys think. That is our show for the day. Thank you for tuning in as always, and catch us next week. Peace.
Bye.